Hey Joe, I'm trying to think. First time we met was probably Music Messer, when you were showing the playback, the black box.
Yeah.
Lots happened since then. Obviously, live scene's gone a bit weird, but you're back now, right?
Oh, I mean, JoeCo's still here. We've been continuing to develop products and continuing to find interesting things to keep us going.
Okay, so what have we got today?
Right. Well, we've still got the black box range and the blue box range that we've been selling for some years now, and they're still going strong.
And these are great for kind of playback and multi-track recording, hardware-based, yeah.
Multi-track recording, hardware-based. So, for example, this is one of our 64-channel units with a Dante input and output. Yeah, this happens to be playing back 64 channels, in real time, And there's an app which is purely there for monitoring and control. Yeah. The box underneath is doing playback of 24 channels. Yeah. Again, this one happens to have analog outputs, and then the one at the bottom here has got mic preamps built into it, and that is set up as a recorder for doing things like typically film recordings or TV recordings when you actually want
multi-mics, yeah.
Multi-mics.
Well, I mean, it's used in theatre, it's used in live production.
Yep.
Are you used in theme parks as well?
We get used in theme parks.
Yeah, where people. I don't know.
There's some literally less than a mile away.
Are you doing It's a Small World? Is that you're doing?
No. We've been. I think we're in Disney. We've been there for 8 years, 9 years now.
And that's good because you can use it for just multi-track or multi-channel playback, all that kind of stuff. So what's happening show-wise?
So the new thing we've got, this is a new product that it isn't released. It won't be released until we reckon end of Q3.
Okay.
But the idea is it's a dedicated playback device to give you 24 channels of playback plus MIDI, and effectively aimed at small bands who just need to go out and do the job repeatedly whilst having live assist.
Right, gotcha.
So, it's fairly, at the moment it's very rudimentary, Screen turns blue when it's ready to play, and then it'll start counting up. Nice bright screens so that you can see it from the other side of the stage, so you know everything's still working, and then you can pause it.
Even the drummer can use it.
Indeed, and then if you go into you can select a different playlist.
Gotcha.
Or you can select the individual song if you want to go down to a different
song. So how do you get the stuff in there? I mean, what does it?
What we will have is sort of like a loading app. Where all it's doing is taking your raw tracks from, say, Pro Tools or whatever, and it will rename them into a format and then just copy them onto a thumb drive, so you just plug it directly in.
Right, okay, so nice.
But that will just be sort of like, it won't be changing the audio files, it will just be naming them sensibly so that the drive can make sure that the hi-hat or whatever always comes out on the same channel.
Gotcha. So, I mean, this stuff is very, it must have some sort of embedded computing in it to run the whole thing. Are you running a Linux? Is it a Linux OS in there ultimately?
This is likely to be run on Linux, But, it's, I suppose what we bring to the party is the fact that we've done it before, so we know what people have asked for, and we know how important something is if you're relying on it for producing your live show.
And can you do redundancy with this, like run two together and have?
We will almost certainly have redundancy as a possibility.
Great, thank you very much, Joe.
Not at all, thank you. It's great to see you again, Nick.